In a small village by the river, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Luca. Luca loved to help others, and he had a special talent: he could grow the most delicious apples in the entire village. Every year, his apple tree produced fruit so sweet and shiny, they were the pride of the whole village. One bright morning, as Luca walked through the village, he overheard two of his friends, Emma and Leo, talking by the riverbank. "I wish I could have a fresh apple for lunch," Emma said, looking at the apples hanging high in Luca's tree. "Me too," Leo agreed. "They must be the juiciest apples in the world. But they're so expensive. I can't afford one." Luca heard their conversation and felt a sudden tug in his heart. He wanted to help, but he only had a small basket of apples left, and he knew that selling them would help his family. As Luca walked back to his stall, he glanced at the apples, then at the river, and thought about what his friends had said. What's the point of having all these apples if they don't bring joy to others? He wondered. Without a second thought, Luca made a decision. He walked over to Emma and Leo and held out the basket of apples with a warm smile. "I have plenty of apples," he said, "so I'd like to give you each one. They're the sweetest I've grown, and I want you to have them for your lunch." Emma and Leo's eyes lit up in surprise. "You're giving us your apples?" Leo asked. "Of course," Luca replied, handing them each a shiny apple. "It makes me happy to share." The two friends were so grateful, they couldn't stop thanking Luca. As they ate their apples, they couldn't help but share how much they appreciated his generosity. That afternoon, something unexpected happened. As Luca was walking home, a neighbor who had seen him share the apples approached him. "You have a kind heart, Luca," the neighbor said. "I've been watching you, and I've noticed how selflessly you give. I want to give you something, too." The neighbor handed Luca a beautifully wrapped gift. Inside, Luca found a small, sparkling seed, a rare variety of tree that would bear fruit unlike any other. "I wanted to thank you for your generosity," the neighbor said. "This seed is a gift for you, to grow something even more special than your apples." Luca's heart swelled with joy. He realized that when you give to others without expecting anything in return, the world somehow gives back in ways you can't imagine. Moral of the story: the true joy of giving lies in the happiness it brings to others, and sometimes, that kindness returns to us in unexpected ways.